A looming crisis cannabis use surges in Nigeria. Nigeria, a nation known for its vibrant culture and youthful population, is facing a silent epidemic, the alarming rise of cannabis use. This issue is not just a fleeting trend but a growing concern that has deep-rooted implications for the future of the country. This issue, often overshadowed by other public health concerns, poses a significant threat to the well-being of Nigerians, particularly young people. The youth, who are the backbone of the nation, are increasingly falling prey to the allure of cannabis, jeopardizing their health, education, and future prospects. The increasing availability and social acceptance of cannabis have fueled its consumption, leading to a surge in addiction and its associated consequences. The normalization of cannabis use in social settings has made it more accessible, and the perception of it being a harmless recreational activity has only exacerbated the problem. This docuseries delves into the multifaceted issue of cannabis use in Nigeria, exploring its various dimensions and potential solutions. We will examine the socioeconomic factors contributing to this rise, the role of peer pressure, and the impact of media portrayal of cannabis use. This trend is further exacerbated by the frequent use of illicit drugs in the booming entertainment industry, Afrobeats, and Nollywood. We aim to provide a clear and concise overview of the different types of cannabis, their effects, and the public health implications of this growing crisis. Understanding the various strains and their potency is crucial in addressing the health risks associated with cannabis use. It's crucial to understand that cannabis use is not a victimless act. The repercussions extend beyond the individual user, affecting their families and the broader community. The emotional and psychological toll on families can be devastating, leading to strained relationships and a breakdown in family cohesion. It impacts individuals, families, and communities, often leading to a cascade of negative consequences. The social stigma associated with cannabis use can isolate users, making it harder for them to seek help and support. Community support systems are often overwhelmed, struggling to provide the necessary resources and assistance. From health problems to social and economic burdens, the ripple effects of cannabis use are far-reaching and demand urgent attention. The healthcare system is under strain, dealing with the physical and mental health issues arising from cannabis addiction. Economically, the loss of productivity and the cost of treatment add to the burden on society. This is a call to action for policymakers, healthcare professionals, educators, parents, and individuals to acknowledge the severity of the cannabis epidemic in Nigeria and work together to implement effective prevention and treatment strategies. Collaborative efforts are essential to create awareness, provide education, and develop comprehensive programs that address the root causes of cannabis use and offer sustainable solutions for those affected. Cannabis, often recognized by its distinctive seven-pointed leaf, is fondly called various names on the street: weed, igbo, ganga, pot, marijuana, gabbana, skunk, SK, kush. It is more complex than it appears. This plant, which has been cultivated and used for thousands of years, offers a wide array of strains, each with its own unique set of characteristics. It encompasses a variety of strains, each with unique characteristics and effects on the human body. These strains are often categorized based on their physical appearance, aroma, and the effects they produce. Understanding these differences is crucial to grasping the multifaceted nature of cannabis use and its impact. By delving into the specifics of each strain, users can make more informed decisions about which type might best suit their needs. Among the most well-known strains are Indica, Sativa, and Hybrid. Each of these categories offers a distinct experience, making it essential to understand their individual properties. Indica strains are typically associated with relaxation and sedation. They are often described as inducing a relaxing high, softly stimulating with a touch of sedative effect. These strains are often recommended for evening use or those seeking relief from insomnia or chronic pain. On the other hand, Sativa strains are known for their energizing and uplifting effects, often referred to as a head high. They are commonly used during the day to enhance creativity, focus, and social interactions. Hybrid strains, as the name suggests, combine characteristics of both Indica and Sativa, offering a spectrum of effects depending on their genetic makeup. This makes them versatile and suitable for a variety of uses. The effects of different cannabis strains are primarily attributed to their varying concentrations of cannabinoids, chemical compounds found in the plant. These cannabinoids interact with the body's endocannabinoid system, influencing various physiological processes. The two most prominent cannabinoids are tetrahydrocannabinol or THC and cannabidiol or CBD. THC is known for its psychoactive properties while CBD is celebrated for its potential therapeutic benefits without the high. THC is the psychoactive compound responsible for the high associated with cannabis use, while CBD is non-psychoactive and is often touted for its potential therapeutic benefits. Products containing these cannabinoids can be found in various forms, from oils and tinctures to edibles and topicals.
The diverse range of cannabis strains, each with its unique blend of cannabinoids, underscores the complexity of this plant. This diversity allows users to tailor their cannabis experience to their specific needs and preferences.
It's not merely a single entity but a spectrum of possibilities, each with its own effects and potential risks. By understanding the nuances of different strains, users can better navigate the world of cannabis and make choices that align with their desired outcomes.
Beyond its traditional use as a dried flower, cannabis has evolved into various forms, with cannabis oil gaining significant popularity. This shift is driven by the desire for more potent and versatile products that can be used in various ways, from medicinal applications to recreational use. This potent extract, containing high concentrations of cannabinoids, is produced through different methods, each yielding a product with varying potency and purity. The choice of extraction method can significantly impact the final product's quality, making it crucial to understand the differences between them. One standard method is solvent extraction, where solvents like butane or ethanol strip the cannabinoids from the plant material. This process involves soaking the cannabis in the solvent, which dissolves the cannabinoids and other compounds, creating a solution that can be further processed via distillation. The resulting solution is then purged of the solvent, leaving behind a concentrated oil. This step is critical to ensure that the final product is free from harmful residues which can affect both the safety and taste of the oil. While effective, this method can be dangerous if not performed correctly, as residual solvents can pose health risks. Proper ventilation, safety equipment, and adherence to protocols are essential to minimize these risks. Another method, CO2 extraction, utilizes carbon dioxide under high pressure and low temperatures to extract cannabinoids. This technique is favored for its ability to produce a purer product without the use of potentially harmful solvents. This method is considered safer and produces a cleaner, higher quality oil compared to solvent extraction. The CO2 extraction process is also more environmentally friendly, as it doesn't involve the use of toxic chemicals. The extraction process plays a crucial role in determining the potency and purity of cannabis oil. Advanced analytical techniques are used to measure the concentration of cannabinoids and ensure that the oil meets quality standards. It's essential to be aware of the potential risks associated with different extraction methods, and to ensure that products are sourced from reputable manufacturers who prioritize safety and quality control. Reputable manufacturers follow stringent guidelines and conduct thorough testing to guarantee the safety and efficacy of their products. The increasing availability and accessibility of highly potent cannabis extracts like oil raise concerns about potential health risks, particularly for those unfamiliar with their potency and potential side effects. Education and awareness are key to ensuring that consumers use these products safely and responsibly, understanding both their benefits and risks. Section 4. The lingering presence. How long does cannabis stay in your system? One common question surrounding cannabis use is its detectability in the body. The duration for which cannabis remains detectable depends on various factors, including frequency of use, metabolism, body mass index, and the sensitivity of the drug test employed. Generally, cannabis can be detected in urine tests for up to 30 days after last use, while blood tests can detect it for a shorter period, typically a few days to a week. Hair follicle tests, on the other hand, can detect cannabis use for up to 90 days or longer, depending on the length of the hair sample. It's important to note that these are just estimates, and the actual detection time can vary significantly from person to person. Factors like genetics, hydration levels, and overall health can influence how long cannabis metabolites remain detectable in the body. Understanding the detection window for cannabis is crucial for individuals subject to drug testing, such as athletes, employees in safety-sensitive positions, and those on probation or parole.
Section 5. After crossing the blood-brain barrier, THC interacts with the body's endocannabinoid system. THC binds itself to cannabinoid receptors, especially the CB. Receptors are predominantly found in the brain's cognitive, memory, emotional, and motor coordination parts. Secondly, and alternatively, it can bind to CB2 receptors, which are in the immune and peripheral nervous systems. Thus, THC mimics the actions of naturally occurring endocannabinoids like anandamide. By binding to the CB1 and CB2 receptors, THC influences the release of neurotransmitters. Dopamine. THC increases the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward, leading to feelings of euphoria or high. Glutamate and GABA. Glutamate is an excitatory transmitter. GABA is an inhibitory transmitter that plays essential roles in cognitive functions, memory, and anxiety. THC can impair memory, affect cognition, and alter emotional state. The areas of the brain that are most affected are the hippocampus, amygdala, prefrontal cortex, cerebellum, and basal ganglia. These effects can vary depending on the strain, potency, method of consumption, and individual tolerance. Common short-term effects include euphoria, relaxation, altered sensory perception, increased appetite, and impaired short-term memory and coordination. Some users may also experience anxiety, paranoia, or panic attacks, hallucinations, particularly with high doses or in unfamiliar settings. The short-term effects of cannabis typically last for a few hours, gradually subsiding as the body metabolizes the drug. However, some cognitive impairments, such as impaired decision-making and reaction time, may persist for a more extended period, even after the feeling of being high has worn off. The long-term effects include tolerance and dependence, cognitive impairment, potential for mental health disorders like grandiose delusions, and drug-induced schizophrenia. It's crucial to be aware of the potential risks associated with cannabis use, even in the short term, and to consume responsibly. Avoiding driving or operating heavy machinery while under the influence is paramount. There is an increased need for more rehabilitation centers and support from government and non-governmental organizations to rehabilitate those who are ready to come off cannabis use. Parents are advised not to use cannabis and/or not to use it when their children are available. Parents should also monitor their children and wards. Regulatory agencies and forces like national drug law enforcement agencies, the Interpol, and the Nigerian police force should live up to expectations to curtail the ugly trend. No economy or nation can survive when about 14.4% of its youth population is constantly high on illicit drugs.
Please subscribe to my channel and share and like my videos.